Tier pricing presets allow dynamic pricing for your menu items based on various conditions, such as time, day, membership plan, delivery platform, and more. By creating and configuring these presets beforehand, you can easily apply them to your menu items. There are 4 types of conditions you can utilize. Period rule applies automatic pricing adjustments based on the time and day of ordering. Custom rule can be created to have preset pricing that can be applied manually during ordering. Membership plan rule applies automatic pricing adjustments based on the plan of the member associated to the order. You must have an Eats365 or third-party loyalty program set up for this. To learn more, refer to the knowledge base articles listed in the video description. And lastly, pricing rule group, which allows you to add multiple conditions to a tier that customers must all meet to be eligible for the adjusted pricing. To use membership plan rules and pricing rule groups within tier pricing, you must first enable advanced settings. This action requires group-level access. To proceed, log in to the merchant portal. Click on Group Settings, then select Group Settings. Turn on Advanced Price by Tier, then click on Save to confirm. To begin configuring tier pricing, click on Menu Setup, then open Tier Pricing Preset. You'll first need to create the necessary rules before creating the actual price tier preset, as you will use them to create the presets. So, let's start with Period Rule. Click on Add Period Rule, then enter a name and code for the rule. Choose whether you want to define the period coverage by week or by a date group. Date groups allow you to predefine a set of dates that can be used later on for various purposes. Refer to the Date Group Help article listed in the video description to learn more. If the period is defined by week, set the date and time that the period covers. Then, if you want to set some special days to be excluded from this tier price, click on Excluded Dates and select the date group that you created beforehand. If the period is defined by date group, select the date group where the tier price applies, then set the date and time that the period covers. Next on the list is Custom Rule. Click on Add Custom Rule. Then, enter a name and code for the rule. Additionally, price tier presets with custom rules must be applied manually during ordering. So make sure that Tier Override Quick Key is enabled in the cashier preferences within System Preferences to make the Price Tier button available on your POS. Moving on to Membership Plan Rule. Click on Add Membership Plan Rule. Enter a name and code, then select the membership plans you want to include. If you're using a third-party loyalty program, click on Add New, then enter the plan code. Ensure that the code matches the one used in your third-party CRM system. It is also worth noting that you can include multiple membership plans in the rule. Lastly, Pricing Rule Group. Click on Add Pricing Rule Group, then enter a name and code. Click on the Rule Type drop-down list and select the rule type you want to add to the group. Click on Add and choose an existing rule to include. Do this for all the rules you want to include in this rule group. When creating any rule, make sure to save your action. With the rules ready, you can now create price tier presets. Click on Tier Pricing. Select Tier, then enter a name and code for the price tier preset. Open the Rules drop-down list and select the rules you want to include. For your convenience, you can also create a new period rule right on this page. Click on Add New Period Rule, then enter a name and code, and define the coverage. Click on Save to proceed. Once done with Price Tier preset configuration, click on Save to confirm the creation. To modify or delete price tier rules and presets, access them within the Tier Pricing Presets section in the portal. Then, click on Edit or Delete. Now that you've created tier pricing presets, you can start using them on your menu items. To do this, click on Item, then select an existing item or create a new one. If there's an existing item whose tier pricing settings you want to use for the item, Click on Import from another item, then select the item. To associate a price tier preset manually, click on the price tier drop-down list and select the applicable preset. Note that you can also add multiple presets to the same item. If the customer meets at least one of the conditions, the adjusted pricing will apply. Conveniently, you can also create a price tier while on this page. Click on Add Price Tier. Enter a name and code for the tier, then select the rules that you want to apply. You can create additional period rules by clicking on New Period. Enter a name and code for the period, and then define the coverage. Click on Save to proceed. Once your intended price tiers have been added, enter the adjusted prices for dine-in and takeout. Make sure to save the item to confirm the price tier configuration. You've now configured flexible pricing for your menu items. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more informative content that helps you make the most of our services.